So screen has been shared and everything on the screen will be shown to everyone. So from the Canvas repository, my compiler is here, Fortran compiler in the g77.zip file. So I'm going to download it. So it's a 2.03 MB. It's a slightly compressed file. It's a very light software. So it is being downloaded. My click was successful or not? Yes. Now it is being downloaded. I have got a indication here. Okay, I have downloaded it 2 times because it was so light that computer has downloaded it without any problem. Okay. So now I have to get to the directory. So here it is, the download folder. Okay, G77. It is in the WinRAR zip file. I just want to copy it. Okay, it's fine. We can copy it. And you have to save this one somewhere. So for this year, let me paste it here, right? So I'm pasting it here. It has been pasted. Now I will extract it. So I say extract files. So okay, in D directory G77, that's fair enough. And that's it. You can also do the same thing if you have this folder G77, which is at the learning material. So just copy it and paste it in any of your directory. This is the simplest installation. For other softwares, it first communicate with the system, and you have to make click on the next to have to get the software installed. Now, if we open the software, we have several files. So you have the bin directory. This is the directory where you will save your files, copy your files. You have the other folder, documentation. You can later on open it. And you have lib folder. These folders contain the some library functions which are programmed in the binary format. You will not be able to see the content of that one. Okay. Now in the bin directory, we have several files, and their identification is that these are application files, and they have extension exe .exe. Right. Okay. So now I will create a file, say in Notepad++, a new file. Let's create a new file. Well, this is a kind of distraction. I hope it is visible to all of you. I make it bigger, right? So I'm going to use the base version Fortran 77, right? The Fortran base version begins with few rules, and sometimes people call them restrictions. So restriction rule is that you should start from column 7. The program should start from column 7. This is something that you can see from the bottom of the Notepad++, and it is also visible in Notepad, simple Notepad as well. So column 7. So I start the first statement, give program a beginning program hello. I also write in program hello, right? Check for the spelling. The first errors are spelling errors, right? If something is not consistent with the Fortran standard, it will be rejected. That is true in all languages. And now the way we began, now from column 7 to column 72, you can write the program lines. This is a rule, or nowadays people call it a restriction, right? Whenever you like to learn something, there are rules and restrictions, right? That is present, that is in all languages. So first statement that I said that we use very frequently in our programs is the print statement. So print welcome to programming, right? Single quotes or double quotes. So this is the first program, right? If you know the valid statements, so you can enlarge your programs, you can add many lines. But the first thing, how to link it with the compiler, how to get that application file for which I claim that will become independent of the system. So now the next step is to save this file. So I'm going to save this file. So save as I have created the working directory in the D. In D, yes, in D g77. In G77, there is a further folder G77. There can be 50 folders, no problem. Then in the bin directory. And now I'm going to save it as a Fortran file. The compiler, the program Notepad++ identifies the syntax of some programming language, many programming languages. So there are many names. So I say Fortran free format. And now I give it a name, hello.for. It's a Fortran file, right? Depending upon your compiler, the newer compiler, you can save the Fortran 90 file, Fortran 2K3 file. So that's it. So saving the file in the working directory, and see the magic. Notepad++ has highlighted what it has identified as Fortran statement. It has identified program, end program, and print statement. So this facilitates our error debugging, error identification, error finding, right? Otherwise, in other softwares like Notepad, simple Notepad, all will be as a text, simple text, just black color. So no problem. If you have it, it is good. If it is not with you, no problem. Your mind should be with you. That is more important. So we have saved the file. Let's check the directory. So in the bin directory, we can notice that the hello file with the property for has been created. So its extension has rightfully been identified. It is there. Now, the compiler is this file, G77. Now time is to link the file with the compiler and make the object file or execution file so that we can see the results. So for this one, I will call the system. System is going to facilitate linkage of file and the compiler. So I write here command window cmd. This is the command line interface of the system. So it is in directory C, right? So I first get to the directory D. So now I'm in D directory. D colon takes you to the D directory. And where is my file? To see the path of the file. Okay. Well, these controls are a bit disturbing, but I would like to show. Okay. We're here. We manage it here. Okay. This hello file, and if you read it from here, so it says it is in D directory, in folder G77, then in G77 folder, then in bin folder, and then the file. Okay, so we have to get to this point from here. The simplest way is that you make a right click, you make a just a click, simple click here, and it says this is the path. Just copy it and now right here CD and just press the right key. You have, it says paste control V. Okay, it is in that directory, right? So now the system is in the directory. So I write here dir. So you will be able to see the files present in your folder. So we have a file ar.exe, we have g77 file, and our file hello.for. These files are there, right? So it means from the system interface, we are with the file within the right directory. So now time to link the two things. So I write the standard command g77 hello dot hello dot for minus o. It is to make the object file. We are calling the compiler and asking it to make an object file, or and we suggest a name for it, for example hello.exe. So behold, this command is successful, then we will be able to see the application file. So once again, no cry, no sigh, no coughing, no whistle. Fortran is going to work. Unsuccessful. No error has been shouted by computer. And let's see what has happened. So from here, let's write dir. You will be able to see another file, hello.exe. It is there. If you like to see it in the folder, hello.exe. How many of you have successfully seen the file? Are you a witness to the exe file? Oh, that's great. That's great. In 2022, we have made the new file from hello.for to hello.exe, and we have got the date printed as well. Right. So now to run that program, right? To run that program, I'm going to write here the name hello.exe. And behold, this is even more critical. Program has been rightfully compiled. Sometimes programs are compiled, but they produce wrong answers. So you are still responsible. Welcome to programming. So we have now used compiler to generate the exe file.